Today is June the 17th. You are live on the air with the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Let's go, y'all. I'm so excited. We are literally making history every day. We got 4,000 subscribers from all over the world. I see that I was kind of unable to, get everybody involved. So what I did is I went and made a Facebook group. We got 461 people in that group. We in there all day, every day, rocking out. I put up a chart for the June posts. A lot of people made some money on that this month, and it's amazing, guys. If you're live on with me from Facebook, that's beautiful. What we have is a global community. People are sharing stories. People are posting different charts, updates, trends, breakouts. So that's beautiful. Make sure if you're not a part of that community, join it right now. It's called the #1 Bitcoin group in the world. I approve everybody. Just come in there. Don't try to spam it. I had one dude put a comment on one of my videos asking for some Litecoin, said he wanted to retire at 40 years old and he needed 40 Litecoins so he could do it. So let's not be that guy. All right. Let's not be that guy. Here we go. What are we talking about today? First of all, we are talking about Ethereum, right? And one of the things I wanted to get over, make sure you guys knew, is there is a lot of hype in the crypto community. What do I mean by hype? What is hype? First of all, any of you guys older than 35, 32, remember the 80s back with Flavor Flav was like the original dude on MTV Jams. And he used to wear this big clock, right? And one of his songs was, "Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype." That's what I feel right now in the crypto community. It's just people talking reckless, saying whatever they want to whoever they want on whatever blog, or repost them and retweet them, So don't believe it. You don't need to. I'm showing you guys every day how to read the chart for yourself. If you think about it, what I'm teaching you guys is really like the alphabet. When we walk through our charts, and if this is your first time, I see we got 300 people live on the air with us. So if this is your first time listening, I will have a link in the description for all of our previous videos. It's one playlist in particular called How to Chart Like a Boss. And in that one playlist, I got like 8 videos to where I'm breaking down charts like a fraction. And if you just watch a few of them videos, you'll start to understand how you can do it yourself. So what I'm telling you guys is you don't need to believe whatever article or whatever blog post you come across on a screen, because what we've proven. Jada, what up? Shout out. We got Jada J in the building. I gotta give shout outs to my peoples. I get excited. That's why I got this little chat right here. I got this chat. So, what I'm saying? One time, everybody in that chat room right now, just one time, shout out your country. Let people all over know the world. Let people all over the world know where you repping at right now. You know what I'm saying? I know we got Brazil, we got France, we got my Indonesian people, we got Paris, Germany in the building. So yeah, just shout your country out real quick. Let people see that one time. And I'm gonna get back to it. I'm sorry, I get distracted, y'all. I get caught up in the moment. What was I saying? This is what I was saying. We got so-called reputable outlets that's just putting any kind of content out there for anybody that will read it. As you see, this is an official, supposed to be official, page. Crypto world has been turning into a Ponzi scheme. Opinion. Notice they say that. Everything's an opinion. Nothing's based in actual facts or reality. So this is what I'm saying. And you see my comment, because I will call these people out in a heartbeat. You know, this is why I don't watch, you know, regular TV. I stopped paying for cable in 2005. But because of things like this. So this is what I say. You have to be very conscientious of the content you absorb into your mind, because that will in turn affect the kind of thoughts that are matriculated inside of it. What I'm telling you to do, what I'm teaching you to do, is empower yourself through self-taught, actionable skills. One of those skills is learning how to read a chart. You know, a lot of you guys, you know, I try to get back to as many as I can on the Facebook page, but a lot of you guys want to reach out and ask me, you know, when is Litecoin going down? How long do I sell Ethereum? How long do I have it for? You know, my thing is to just show you the big stuff that's happening. And that's why, you know, I appreciate the fact that we have so many people in there, because you guys are literally like the eyes on the street now. I gotta, you know, I reposted, a guy told me about BitShares. BitShares, if you ain't got it, you might want to get it. It's about to jump through the roof. You know, but I wasn't even watching it. I was looking at Litecoin. I'm looking at other stuff. So, you know, I can't get on every single trade and tell you when to get out. I can't do that. But one thing I can do is teach you how to read it for yourself. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm teaching you the alphabet so you can go write whatever book you wish to write. And you don't have to rely on words on a screen or words from a talking head on TV to dictate to you what those words should be. I'm giving you the bare bones of empowerment, and that's self-taught expertise. One of the things we used to have once upon a time was called apprenticeship, and this was when people would spend years, decades even, training themselves in one craft, so that through that one craft, they can empower the whole community. We don't have that anymore. And so what I'm doing, what my craft is being able to see how these lines work and show it to you in a way so that you can see it. And with that, you can do whatever it is that you wish. That's what I'm here for. That's what this channel's for. And that's what 4,000 people around the world have come to experience together. With that being said, let's show you why Litecoin, or I'm sorry, Ethereum, you should not be in this trade right now. Okay? First things first, it is underwater. Okay? It's underwater. What do I mean by underwater? When I say something is underwater, I'm saying it's literally getting pulled down to the bottom. You know, you ever think about, and Ethereum is similar to a big vessel. It's like a tanker, a ship almost. It's one of the biggest cryptos in the world, second biggest by volume, you know, market cap. This thing got like 15, 18 billion inside of it. So it's huge. I'm trying to find this one boat, but I don't know where the damn boat at. So long story short, this thing is literally getting turned over under the water. And an easy way to see that, guys, the first thing you look for on any chart, and these are the trend lines. So if you do not know what the orange, the red, and the green are, do not ask in the comments. Go back. I have a link in the description called How to Chart Like a Boss. Watch the first 2 or 3 videos from that, and you'll know exactly what they are, okay? So right now, we see that Ethereum is under the orange line. You see, I got an automatic line that come up right there. The red one, that's what you got to do. Whenever you underwater, that means you are slowly sinking, and it's just a matter of time before the current keeps pulling you deeper and deeper and deeper, right? So it tried right here. It tried hard. It was a lot of people Must have been some people reading some blog somewhere said, buy Ethereum. It's a good idea. So they threw all this money in Ethereum. This is probably about $100 million right there. Didn't make one bit of difference because it has so much negative momentum inside of it that it has no choice but to keep going lower. And the way we know this, right? This is how we check it. Right now, we're on the 21-minute chart. That's kind of a quick chart. Trades, by the way. So the reason I'm the first one to tell you guys whenever something has happened is because I'm living inside of 7 minutes or 3 minutes, and a lot of people out there living by days. Some people, I saw a chart today. This one guy was looking at a daily chart talking about the Bulls and the Bears, and the Bulls were beating the Bears, but the Bears wanted to win, so that created a hockey stick reverse. I really didn't understand it. I don't even think he knew what he was talking about, right? So this is what you do. You just look at one spot in time and learn as much as you can about that one spot. And everything you learn from this spot, you input it on other spots. It's called the transitive law of equality. It's one of the fundamental understandings of our universe. It's if A equals B and B equals C, then A equals C. Basically, if I learn how this part of the chart works, just the simple fact that this whole chart is together, I can then correlate those learnings from this part of the chart on any other part of the chart, because this chart is all one central unit. It's not 1,000 different charts combined together. It's not, one article or one blog post or one sell-off or one SegWit or one Chinese 51% attack or one event over here. No, this whole thing is already put together. So the sooner you're able to grasp that concept, the sooner you will be able to understand any chart. If you can understand these cryptos, especially these small ones, then you can understand any chart. All right, so let's look at this real quick. Yeah, exactly. It's going to the floor. The past does not predict the future. J-Lo, I think those silicone implants are messing with your brain. So let's keep it moving. So we know this thing is getting carried under. It's literally getting carried under. And the reason we know that, again, the reason we know that this thing is making lower highs and lower lows. That's not a good sign. How do we know that? Let's do a quick trend line deal. We go high to high. We can see right away that this thing is going down. We copy and paste it. Something like that. And this thing isn't going to be pretty. I just wanted to show you guys real quick. Like if I actually thought this was a legitimate trade and I was, ready to make some money on it, then I would take the time and, zoom in to make sure I got every little inch of this chart possible. But that's not the case. This is just a bad setup right now. And all I'm doing is showing you guys why. So right now we can see this thing is in a solid channel that's moving down, and this has been going on for a while. This goes back to yesterday evening. So one full day. But what happened? Oh, somebody read a blog post. They said Ethereum is a great buy at $400 and what they say, $400, $350. That's another thing too. If you ever, and that's why I can't grasp my head around it. People that send US dollars, they compare cryptocurrencies, they measure it against US dollars. And I think I know why. Because they want to keep the US dollar in control of, the world's resources. That's been the golden standard. That's been how we measured wealth. Let's throw it against the dollar, even though the dollar really doesn't have any value. The dollar doesn't exist until 2 units of debt exist that preceded. So the value that we give the dollar was never there in the first place. So all Bitcoin did was say, okay, if something doesn't even have to have value to actually have value, let's create something that actually has no value. And that's all it is. That's all it is. No value. And the value comes from the people. So it's pretty foolish. I'll just say that. It's pretty foolish to try to convert something that you know has no value against something that the world was forced to believe has all the value. That's not the best logic. So in order to avoid that disastrous correlation, because it doesn't even make sense. It's like you have 2 completely individual universes. You got the universe of the dollar, which, you know, funds every major national conflict of the past 40 years, 80 years. I have no idea. And then you got this new thing over here that just lives inside of the internet and never even seen a person. You can't connect those 2 universes. It's like I tried to think up an example today, but it's literally like trying to dunk a basketball, right? I go to the LeBron James, you know, the LeBron James picture. You know what I'm saying? I got a shout out to the 216-440-330. What's up? OH10, baby. I go to the image of King James dunking a basketball, right? He could do that all day, every day. Very easy because he lives in one universe. That basketball court is his domain. Everybody in that stadium, all eyes are on him every single time. That's like the US dollar in regular modern day capitalism. That's exactly what it is. But what happens when you turn the lights out, turn the basketball court upside down, and fill it with quicksand? Is he gonna run around jumping 10 feet off the ground? Is he gonna be able to shoot a 3-point shot all net with 0.1 seconds to go in the game? No, it's 2 completely standalone worlds that never will connect. And in order for one to exist, the other must inversely be affected. So that's what I say. Every dollar that goes into the crypto community disappears from the US dollar and appears over here. So it's literally like a warp. They can't coexist by design. You get that, the sooner you will stop, you know, wanting to convert back to the US dollar. It's really not what you want to do. Looking at this chart, all we did with this one little spike right here is we confirmed that Ethereum is still in a downtrend. And this is almost, you could think of this as like a last ditch effort. You know, it tried so hard to get back to that orange line. It's like it was singing to the bottom, got up, reach for it. Oh, and it got pulled back under. You see, its legs got pulled back under right there. And it will never get to that line again in this cycle of its life. You know, I'm sure it's gonna rebound and it's gonna keep going higher. So I don't think Ethereum is dead. I'm just saying right now, don't buy it, because you will be losing money. And so with that being said, are there any questions? Yes, great. This one person said, Brandon is not talking long term. Stop typing and listen to him. Yes, exactly. I am not talking long term, you guys. This is a one, probably, you know, with this thing, let's jump out. Let's see, 2 hours. What does it look like? I'm not talking long term. This is the other difference. It's like, once you convert over to Bitcoin, you don't just have to, you know, put it in a bank and collect interest on it and gain money when you gain years. See, that's a broken frame of thought that we have carried over again from the previous establishment. It's time to develop a new frame of thought. And this new frame of thought is said accumulate as much as possible, as fast as possible. And so all I'm telling you guys right now is that you can do that by jumping in and jumping out. It's called trading. You know, in the old days, when they had the farmer's market and the butcher was there, and you know, the butcher, the banker, what the John Smith, the invisible hand, the butcher, the banker, and the farmer, right? Three guys with their own thing, and they gotta trade against each other. It's like a barter system. So that's all we're doing, is we're bartering with the market in Bitcoin and all these other different coins, but we're doing it so that we always win. So that just a little bit at a time, 5%, 8%, 4%. But guess what? Over time, all those percents add up. And that is what I'm doing. That is what has been done. That is what has been shared in this group. Everybody, Litecoin, 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 right? When I told you to get Litecoin, it was just about to spike. By the time these bloggers talked about it, it was already up 30%. So what I see, and this is a longer chart with Ethereum, what I see is that Ethereum is in a solid uptrend. It is in a solid uptrend. So what does that mean? See that? That's good. That means money. Well, not if you know where you're looking, because you see on the bigger scheme of things, Ethereum is, yeah, it's going up. It's probably going to keep going up. It's going to go up a long time. But what do we have? What do we have in here? That's called an opportunity to make money. Buy low, sell high. Ain't that what Warren Buffett said, do? Buy low, sell high. What do we got? What do we got over here? That's called another opportunity to make money, ain't it? Buy low, sell high. What do we got up there happening right now? This is why I said don't buy it, because it's not ready to spike. See that? That's all we're doing. Buy low, sell high. What would this be? Let's see. Let's do the math. Let's do the math, because I teach you guys how to win. So it's no doubt in my mind, if somebody would have really been on this chart, they would have caught it. Because I teach you guys how to win. So let's just add it up. Let's just see. That swing right there, 26%. 25%. 15%. And notice, the higher we get, the lower that percentage is getting, which means Ethereum is running out of steam. It's just a matter of time. It's going to probably make two more, maybe one or two more, you know, along this pattern. But before not too long, you know, middle of July somewhere, it's going to have to do something like that. I don't know how far. I don't know what it'll go to. The chart will tell you when it's time to know. So empower yourself, learn how to read it, and understand that even when Ethereum is going up, and let's do this. Let's see what it went up all together from the bottom of that one, right? We'll even go to the breakout. We'll give you the benefit of the doubt. We'll say you bought at the break, and that's what you got right now. Well, guess what? We got that too, because we was in on it. I never said sell Ethereum forever. The strategy is to maximize those dips. So while you got 200, is that 200% against Bitcoin? Yeah, that's pretty good. 200%, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And we got, 280, 270, 280, you know. So that's the difference. And then honestly, I thought about naming the video this. I thought about naming it average and awesome. Some people cool with being average. Some people like average. B plus average. I work too hard to be average. A lot of people on this channel know average. In the bigger scheme of things, average ain't good enough. This is how you beat average. Understand how the market works. Understand how to take risks. And most of all, understand the bigger picture. So this whole time, we see that Ethereum is running out of steam. Everybody over here is getting happier and happier and happier, throwing more and more money into the pot. This is how bubbles form, you guys. It's no it's no shadow people. This is the psychology of the market. The more money that has been made, the more future money people expect to make, when all the while, if you know how to read it, you can see that this thing is getting tired. It's got to take a break at some point. And so that's all I'm saying is don't buy at one of the low points, much less a low point when it's getting tired. It's other charts out there that look way better than this. Ethereum is not the only chart, you know, that's been making money. It's had a great jump. But I tell you what, what's just sitting in the darkness right now is his younger brother. Younger brother just waiting. He's just waiting, you know? And so the minute, and we see firsthand that big Ethereum is getting tired. It's been running for a while, but the little brother ain't even started yet. Ain't even started. He's still down below zero. He's still down below a tenth of a penny. Not for long. Not for long. So this is what I encourage you to look for. These are called opportunities. When and I keep comparing it to a beating heart, because that's what it is. You know, wealth is never created or destroyed. It merely moves from one side to the other. And so the minute you understand that, the minute you will start to see that, first of all, the US dollar and cryptocurrency are on two completely separate charts. They can't exist together. That's why everybody on Wall Street is all freaked out, because cryptocurrency is literally sucking money from Wall Street because they can't hedge against it. We can't create exchange trades and derivatives, and we got $10 quadrillion in derivatives. We can't make a derivative on a Bitcoin. Exactly. There is no value. There is no wealth. Society doesn't gain anything from Wall Street making an extra dollar on a derivative. So this is what you need to understand. The cryptocurrency market, the base of it is Bitcoin, but a lot of these other coins, money flows in, money flows out, money flows in, money flows out. Right now, a lot has flown into Ethereum in the past, couple months, but it's getting tired. This one, on the other hand, looks like it's picking up steam. How do I know that? Just measure the jumps. That was the first one. That one's a lot higher. And that one's even higher. What will that one be? So this, again, is how you evaluate the market. This is how I've been able to be fairly successful, outpacing the market 1,000% between 2016 and 2017. Average person doubled their money in Bitcoin. I made about 20 times mine. This is how. Small wins every day. That's why I get on this channel every day. That's why I'm sitting in front of charts 10, 12, 14 hours a day sometimes to catch these big moves, let you guys know, and then, you know, spread it through the community. So with that being said, you know, I appreciate everybody on this channel. If you enjoyed this type of content, if you appreciate, you know, the effort that I'm putting into, you know, trying to help you guys learn cryptocurrency, trying to help you make money, you know, just do me a favor, do me two things. Hit that thumbs up button right now. Pound that thumbs up button. What that does, this thing is about to be uploaded onto YouTube. So what that does is over the next day, when all of our people come on YouTube, it'll show up in their timeline. They subscribe to it, they like it. You know, the more people that like it, the more people that see it. That's how YouTube works. So if you think this is something that should be shared with our community, just hit that thumbs up button for me right now. Another thing I would like you to do, two things. That's it. That's all I ask. Two things. Share this video with one person. Click the screen, scroll down right above the description, and click that little arrow and just share it. Repost it on Twitter, Reddit, Facebook. I had somebody hit me up. They posted my video on Facebook and then tagged me to it. Like, this is literally my Facebook now, guys. I don't even have my own Facebook anymore. My Facebook is cryptocurrency for the world. You know, somebody liked my post. So my thing is, if you can share this, that will help, because then somebody new learns how this stuff actually works. And you'll see, like, over time, different people will bring in different people. So that 4,000, it's only been like 2 weeks. That 4,000 go be 10,000 next week. And this is how we do that, because the more people that are involved, the more people that are learning. Like, I got people in these groups that I'm learning from. You know, one dude drew up a chart and I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow. I said, I had to message him. I'm like, how long you been charting? I was like, that's really, really amazing. So, you know, just hit that little share button, upload it onto Reddit, copy the URL, text it to a friend. We all know somebody who we've been trying to get on this Bitcoin game that's been like laid back. That's like, no, I don't like it. I'm good. You know, I'm gonna work for this dollar. Come on, son. Come on. So, you know, that's one thing. Just share it. Keep the money in the family. That's all I say. Keep the money in the family. Who's the family? Everybody. Anybody that ain't, you know, suppressing entire countries for the pursuit of a profit. Anybody that's not doing that, that's the family to me. We got TradingView. This is a link. It goes to all the charts. Again, all these links are in the description. I got this June crypto report is $15, guys. It's ready to hit right now. 3 of the top, what is it? 3 of the top 6 are up like 40% in the past 2 weeks. And the other 4 are ready to hit, no joke, in the next 3 days. So if you haven't gotten this right now, if you haven't gotten this, I have the link right there at the bottom of the description channel. Click on crypto reports, $15. It'll take you to a page that looks like this. All you do is you pick any day you want. I'll walk you through it right there if you read it. But it'll take you to the Eventbrite. Just select a day, whatever day. It doesn't really matter. As soon as you go through it, and it's a ticket. So you buy the ticket, Crypto Picks 1. Buy that, pay the $15. And as soon as I get the email, I send it right out to you. If you want, you can try to find me on Facebook, pin me down. And if you wanted to do like Litecoin or Bitcoin, we could do that too. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm gonna get back on here tomorrow. I'm gonna look at some more charts for you guys. I'm gonna try to come with another lockdown pick moving in the next week. Try to make you guys some money. If you appreciate your boy working for you, you know what I'm saying? Give me a thumbs up. Turn your notifications on. As you can see, it's Saturday night. I'm live on the air, baby. Money never sleeps. We got people all over the world, and I'm working for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love this. I love helping people. I love teaching. I love technology, and we're literally changing the world. Every time this number gets higher, we are changing the world. We are making history every day. And it's a beautiful thing. If you appreciate it, turn your notifications on, subscribe to your boy. If this is your first time, you are now rocking with the best. This is your boy BK, the boss of Bitcoin. And to all my people all over the globe, it's your boy BK getting you paid every day. No matter where you stay, from Brazil to Germany, LA to Bay and California. Good night, good morning, and good day. Y'all take it easy, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip side. Stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.